So it is about the timing that we hope a ban list is coming. Although we are in sort of limbo in that respect.
Is this the news portion or is this the ban list portion?
Well, it's the ban list portion.
Do we have news?
Not a lot.
No.
Okay.
So we have made some predictions, which I believe will be noted down by a mysterious source.
Oh, I wouldn't if I would. Don't bother with mine. I mean, you can.
Point score.
Point score. Yes.
Point score system.
Point score. Aiming for the
Have
highest
we,
negative.
Have we locked in a point
Yes.
system?
So it's
Okay.
+2 if you guess a card correctly. +1 if you guess a card that's on the list but you got the spot wrong.
Okay.
-1 for every card that's on the list that you don't get. And -1 for every card you can put on your list but also don't get.
Oh, so I'm going -50. Got it.
Oh yeah, you're going to be well down.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. So mine are as follows.
Okay.
I wonder if he's in the bottom of the frame now. Hopefully he is.
Should be. All right. So for my bands, I have Artifact Scythe,
Hey, my man.
Harpy's Featherstorm,
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Verte Anaconda,
My man.
and Predaplant. No, Predaplant. What the fuck's it called? Prank Kids Meow Mew.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Sure.
Then we move on to limits.
I feel like we need to do this section by section because it's going to be too much to
Do
talk
the whole
about.
thing.
We can go back through it, I guess.
Yeah. Limits Harp Horror,
Yeah, sure, man.
Nightmare Goblin,
Okay.
and Monkey Boy.
Oh.
Okay. Nightmare Goblin, these nuts, is the one that gives you the second normal, right?
Correct.
Cool.
And your coding things can't be tugged.
Yes.
Busted.
Fair. Link 2?
Yep.
Link dose?
Point sideways.
Wait, Heart, Monkey Ball, Goblin?
Yep.
There was, 3. Yep.
Yeah.
Semi-limits. I had quite a few of these, despite the TCG hating them. Lunar Light Tiger. Oh, don't complain about mine. You haven't...
can just copy paste these links, these lists to you if you want.
No, he's committed to the bit now.
Oh, you sure?
We're going to have it on display in the house until the ban list drops.
So Lunar Light Tiger, Danger Jackalope, Phantom Skyblaster.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
It's the thing you summon and it generates tokens.
So one
Oh,
card fire.
yeah.
It used to be.
Yeah.
We have Astrograph Sorcerer to 2, Gold Sarcophagus to 2, and Rite of Aramasir to 2. And then Unlimited, I have Scapegoat and Hero Lives.
Fair.
Mine and Jake's lists look reasonably similar.
Mine and Jake's
Do
list
they?
look reasonably similar. I have some other stuff that I would like, but I will save a couple of things because it's really funny where our brains went.
So was there anything egregious, anything
So,
controversial?
Harp Horror,
Harp
that's a-
Horror
that's
1
a
is
Jake wish
ridiculous.
list card.
Realistically, if Harp
they
came
should
back,
do it.
what does it do?
Full combo.
Wait, hold on. Out of those three bands, Harp's the one you're going to go
No,
after.
Goblin is
Goblin's
actually
the
the
out
problem.
there one, but
Goblin's the
Harp-
actual.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think that even with the current card pool, a double summon for Link decks is that terrible. If you think about like the format that it was in, Goblin wasn't actually the problem. It was Boral, whatever the fuck it was, Gumblar, motherfucker,
Gumbler, yeah.
pitching your hand, and Ibly Link.
Sure.
You can't get to Ibly Link unless you hard draw it because Mermaid's still banned and Gumblar's still banned. So all you're doing is setting up a Tri-Gate board, maybe doing a U-Link, but again, no one Link summons unless they really, really have to, so it doesn't matter.
in Infernoble you can normal summon your regular normal summon, you can normal summon out again match.
Okay.
I guess let Infernoble do things. I don't like the way that deck functions and what it wants to do, but combo decks, I guess, have their place, and this will give them a little bit more hope.
It's very degenerate for a lot of combo decks.
It
That it
is.
is like, I've done full combo, but I opened my second starter, normal summon my second starter, full combo again.
I guess it'll lead to a lot of like, I hand trap the right thing.
Like,
I don't care.
If Goblin comes back, you would need both Hulk and a Soul Day band.
Which people are calling for and have called for ages anyway.
It was fine.
Assault
No one
Aid
cares
probably
about Assault Day anymore.
Assault Aid probably needed to be in the bin way long ago, and
Assault
it
Day is
didn't.
the biggest problem probably with Nightmare Goblin back, because it's just warriors are good for normal summon plus extender.
Do we want to just like go if our lists are looking close? Should we just go onto more lists and then just do the whole thing?
Yeah, far away.
I'll go because yeah. So for bands, I have Scythe and Anaconda. What was your third ban?
Verte.
I had four.
No,
I had four
Did
bands.
4 bands.
Okay.
So yeah, Scythe, Featherstorm, Verte, Meow Mew.
Featherstorm, Meow Mew. I probably don't agree with the Meow Mew one, but the Featherstorm I get, it's Scythe-esque effect that needs to not be in the game. It's just, again, allowing these decks to, like, not... But I'm just Anaconda and Scythe. Limits, Water Enchantress. I wanted to hit Brave somewhere.
To 1 though.
Prank Kid, Dodo. Like, I think the deck is okay. I actually don't want to hit the prank side of it that much. Dodo's like 50-50 for me. It's just, I kind of want to leave that deck as powerful as it is versus Branded. I have Shifty to 1. It needs to not be a thing. Even playing the deck, Harpy's Featherstorm is a good example of this, where like you're not going to see that often, but when you do, it's horrible and shouldn't be in the game and very uninteractive. So I was like, I want to put Skill Drain back to 1. Fuck that shit. Don't let people do that stuff. Put Skill Drain back to 1.
It went to 3, and I don't think anyone gives 2 fucks.
I know, but I'm just like, I don't want to run into 1. I don't want that kind of thing. I have Monkey Board at 1. I don't know how we've both done this, but I do have Monkey
It's
Board
not
at
one
1.
on my list. It's the last Pendulum left, aside from Plush Flyer.
I had Plush Fire in brackets if
Like a one or the other
like
deal.
you could do one or the other, but I want a Monkey Board I wrote down.
I think Monkey Board's the correct one to come back.
It would be cool to see Pendulums do some stuff again. I have Spellbook of Judgment to 1.
I thought about that, but then I thought through the effect. I thought
From memory, it's end phase, correct?
it is end phase.
So I don't care. Do your thing. Go off.
So here's the thing. I always assumed that it was spell books you had to activate, and then you got to summon. It's just spells.
Yeah.
That is far too broken.
What are you gonna do? It's like,
Summon Jargon off it.
huh?
Sky Striker.
You can summon you do summon Jargon.
That's what
Yes.
it used to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
You summon Jargon, and then like.
When I played in Sky Striker, activate a bunch of spells in your opponent's turn, and then jargon them on their board and in face.
Man, actually, strikers are great. I'm saying Spellbook to 1. Fuck him. But yes, I also have Zen Mighty to 1, please. Let me hand loop you. Zen Mighty to 1. You can take away Hunter if you want. Give me Zen Mighty. I want to link combo with my stuff. That is my one and only. Actually, I have one other one that's kind of wish list. Semi-limits. I should have had more. I don't. My semi-limits are just cleaning up the ban list a little bit. Tenki. Tenki to 2. Is it 1, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
still in the format where Tenki is good.
What plays Tenki?
Just saying this. Not that we would, but Tenki can search Mercuria, can't it? Oh no, because it's only
Beast.
beast. Yeah, it's beast.
What
warrior,
can
right?
Tenki... What? I haven't seen Tenki
Tri
play.
Brigade, bro.
Sure.
They don't
They're
play
They're
it.
dead. They're dead in a hole.
They're
Let
dead.
them do a thing.
They're
Fine.
They're only dead
Because-
because Tenki's at 1 and all the other shit is
All their
like.
consistency shit's been hit.
Sure. Give
So
them
you
one.
want-
I don't care.
It only just happened.
I don't care. It's been... there is other decks, especially like tier 2, 3 decks that can use this way more than them, and we don't care about them. We outpace them and outpower them 10 times. It's okay.
Look, you can
feel like
want
you just
it, but this is
justified
a
us.
predictions.
Yes.
Man.
I'm saying we need to bring stuff from 1 and fuck it up. Like, bring it up. That's why I have Gold Suck as well, and I have Pankratops. Pankratops is a fine sideboard card. Does lead to some degenerate shit sometimes, but I think it's fine.
Do you feel like he's just picked cards that like he thinks can come back because of the way his deck plays?
Yes.
He's like, you
No, I
can't
don't
summon
think- I
2
don't-
Pank anyway.
I don't think I'd play Pank.
He also has turned around and said we need to hit
No, not
Thunderous
cards
in
that
some
you would-
way. Gold Sock to 2.
Yeah, that's fine. It's whatever.
Oh, I missed the gold socket too.
Yes, Gold Suck, please. I think Gold Suck back to 2. Who cares? Like, I
The
guess
deck
fun
that
to play
abused it isn't playable in the way that it was because it was
Yeah.
Thunder Dragon.
But
Yes.
then we have other stuff to abuse it.
And I was gonna...
Is gold socket not in branded?
I
It
played
can
my
be.
build, they don't in theirs.
Yeah.
I play Foolish instead, does the same thing.
I play both.
And that way you're...
When you play both?
Hmm.
When you play both?
No.
I play
And
both.
I only play 2 Tragedy, so I don't want to be banishing it
Yeah, no.
Well, I banished the Mercurial.
I play 3.
because the Mercurial can come back.
Yes, you banished the Mercurial.
Yeah, no.
It just...
Gold Socking Mercurial just adds Mercurial to your hand and you draw a card.
Yeah, but no.
yeah, like, you could. And that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, I think, look, if you're gonna do it, do it. That's the same thing with Pankratops, like... Gonna be real.
Prankatop's real good.
Really good sideboard card.
Yes.
It's a really good sideboard card. I think it's fine. It baits a negate, or if you don't have a monster negate, it kills a thing. I'm happy with that. If you're gonna play it, and then it's a card that if you see later on, it's fucked. You do not want to see it. So I'm like, cool, do your thing.
In that hypothetical situation where you said it's +1, it's actually a +2. Because it's 2600 beta, you attack over and then you pop something else.
Sure, no, I don't mean it's +1, but like, yeah, sure. If you're gonna go into your battle phase, swing,
well, technically
which means
it is a +1 because you go minus off the board.
yeah. But I'm like, if you're gonna use your battle phase to swing into something and then pop a thing and then in main phase 2 do fine.
I mean, if you don't have a monster negate, you're just gonna go full fucking combo anyway.
Yeah,
You're just gonna summon it and then go full combo.
sure, and I think that's fine. I think it's just a very solid card that we could use because we need to break boards a little better than we are right now. I think going second is really, really, really bad in this current game. There is great hand traps. That's why I put Shifty to 1. But I think going second is really uneven right now. So I'm like, let's bring back a couple things. Speaking of doing that, I have 3, I'm going to call them consistency cards coming off. I've spoken about this many a time. Desire's back to 3. Fuck you. I'm over it. Terraforming to 3 and Upstart to 3. The reason I have these... So, it's very specific,
This man
right?
is insane.
No, it's very specific, right? It's very, 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 very specific. If you are going to do this, I want the game to be as consistent as possible and not as high as possible. I want... If we're going to have Branded, we're going to have fucking Prank going nuts, we're going to have potentially Splight in fucking August. Let decks do their full thing, always. Don't have decks sometimes do their full thing and you lose because you didn't. I want every deck to be as consistent as humanly possible.
So here's the problem with that world that you're living in.
Yes.
You win the die roll, you've won the duel.
No, because I've specifically put better going second cards off this list.
Pank 2.
Yeah, but there's other stuff here that I haven't revealed yet.
What?
Don't worry about it.
You're so deep.
I know.
It's a thick list.
Our hero lives. Back to 3. Who cares? The other big
The
one.
1 to 3 that's actually going to happen.
Yeah, here's the other one that I'm like, this is my other wish list. Is Max to 3. I want to see I only because I don't know if it'll be good. I don't know if it'll be bad. I just want to see what happens if we have that to check the format. If it's fucking atrocious, it's fucking atrocious. Fair cop. I'll cop that. But I don't want to live in a world where like we just let people.
No,
do
the
that
world
kind
you
of
want to
shit.
live in is 2016.
No, it's full consistency. Give everyone full consistency. Don't have decks that are so good that if you give them consistency, they lock you out of
Why
the
don't
game.
you have Rotor at 3?
I do.
At 3?
Yeah.
You said terraforming.
Oh, I don't. I meant to write it down. I've been wrong. I should have had Rotor at 3. Yes. Oh,
So my
it's warrior.
Banlist.
It's warrior stuff though. I have one more card at 3. One more. Grass.
At 3,
I want grass
With
at
a
3.
40-minute hard timer, that's fine.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's a really fair
You
point.
can't have grass at 3.
That's a really fair
40-minute
point.
timer. Because TCG players are really fucking slow and really degenerate.
Yeah.
In USCG, they're probably nice. They're probably
That's-
like, activate grass. Here's my combo lines. Here we go. Let's go. In TCG, it's activate grass. I'm gonna do like a 50-minute combo now that burns you for 600.
That's really fair. I just really liked the period of time. I wasn't even playing during that, but I liked the period of time we went through where we had 3 or 4 different mechanics decks. We're like, okay, this is my 60 card deck. There is some combos in it. Let me try and open grass, do a cool thing. You see that your opponent's playing 60 cards. You know about what they're going to play. You have to do your combo in a way that doesn't take too many cards out of the deck. I like that style of game. So, and if you give them one or two, I feel like it becomes, did you see it? Fuck.
I feel like giving them, like, we've passed that time. Like he said, there's no feasible way that type of deck just wouldn't get abused. Also, the people that were playing it fucking sucked. I hated people that played those decks.
Yeah, but also like that WCQ we had in America with height combo format with grass was like really good players playing fucking amazing decks, like playing out of their minds.
No. Because they were just playing paleo.
No, they were playing like zoo combo and shit. and like 60 card with Infernoids.
There was Zoonoids, Leonoids,
Yeah.
fucking...
There was a bunch of cool
Yes,
shit to
but
see.
Your options were Infernoid, Paleo, or Zoo.
Yeah, which I'm okay with because they were the only
You
options
could
that were
do
good at
Lights
the time.
one thing as well, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
But
I'm fine with
I'm not about
having
that.
those mechanic decks in the game, except for the fact that you're correct. People would sit there for like, they would do one action and go, one action, oh sorry man, I've got so many lines, you know, I'm just trying to work this out, and they'll do this one.
Also, Snow and he's just describing Logan.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, true,
Sounds
yeah,
literally
bitch.
Once grass.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Describing
Logan.
Logan right
It's
here.
Logan. Shit, fair cop. My bad. Yeah, that's my bad. No more Logans.
Alright, enough of this.
My band list is pretty straightforward. Nice and straightforward. Band, Scythe, and Meow Meow Mew.
Wow,
you've
you guys
got
are
Meow Meow
fucking
as well.
killing
I
prank.
have gone Meow Meow Mew as well. It's simply
Fuck me.
just an unfair card. For the resource advantage that one normal summon gets you in that deck, it's simply an unfair card. I can if it doesn't happen, Doodle has to go to one. That is your only options because
Really?
that then shuts down the ability for them to loop back on their turn and end on the pranks.
Yeah.
So it has to be one or the other. So Scythe, Meow Meow Mew. That's it for my bands. Limited. Destiny Fusion. Fusion Destiny. That's it.
Oh,
I didn't feel the need
you
to
don't
limit that.
don't hit Anaconda.
No Anaconda.
Yeah.
You say, okay, you've used it.
Yep.
That's it.
So essentially in Branded, you're not using Verte. Like, not many people are using Verte at all.
Yeah.
So you can fuck that right off. I am using Verte turn 3, turn 5 when the snow's coming back and then you go into shit. That's cute. It's a cute play. But yeah, it's not really going to see that much use in the current format. So yeah, Fusion Destiny to 1 instead.
It's at 2 currently. It just got put to 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to work its way down.
So you just go.
Yep.
Shot.
Semi-limited, I have Astrograph Sorcerer.
Yeah. That should have been there, but I got scared.
And a card that I have... Oh, no. The other card is the monster. It's Water Enchantress.
To 2? Yeah, fair.
Yep. Water Enchantress is the correct hit out of the two of them.
I agree.
Because Rites of Armus is the brick I would consider out of both of them. That's just me, though. Enchantress is more accessible. You can foolish it. You can do whatever you want. And then my unlimits are Salamangreat Great Circle, Scapegoat, and The Hero Lives.
Yeah,
Our
fair.
lists are quite similar, except I've gone a bit more...
I also needed to put Scapegoat there. I just completely forgot that it was even on the fucking list, to be honest.
I think my list is perfectly reasonable and perfectly straightforward.
I think it's very much a scale of like...
Man trying to get the points, which I respect.
It's like very reasonable, likely to happen. Mine, there's some
Some
wild
wish
cards
lists.
in there. You have lost your mind.
No, here's the thing though. I did include the correct cards. This is my thing. I wanted to include the cards that I think, yeah. I'm very curious as to like the need to put Prank Brave like down multiple pegs. Like
It takes time.
sure, but what we're saying to that is it's branded the game now until August,
So-
September.
But Prank Brave didn't get proper YCS.
It didn't get a YCS, and like, what's the other deck
You
option?
got a remote to YCS.
Sword Soul.
Yeah.
Sword Soul, which
Based.
actually has a very good matchup against it.
Which is
Based,
great.
which doesn't matter what you throw at it, it keeps going.
Which
Wandering,
nobody's playing
which
anymore.
you can't fusion
Alright,
summon.
Relax. Don't put us up there. I love you too. Don't put us up there.
Man's
We
saying
suck.
that like
We
it
suck.
wasn't the direct competitor to Branded in the OCG.
It's how it played out, bro.
That's so
It
weird.
was a 2-deck format.
Wow. Fuck yeah.
I
No,
couldn't-
that's 2-day format again. Maxi. And they have Vanity or Macro, right?
It's a 2-deck format. Let's give it more.
No. What I'm saying is that like, there's a reason it's a 2-deck format. Whereas we have Sword Soul has a disgustingly good matchup versus Flunder.
Yep.
Did we have Sword Soul at full power in the OCG at the time? I don't think we did. I didn't see it anywhere on it, any pie graph at all. In saying that,
No,
all I
you
did look
quite
through was a
weird.
couple pie graphs.
No, it just Sword Soul vanished over there.
They get too stuck into the weeds with the synchro stuff, in my opinion. And since they always had Dan Long over there, they've been on those lines. On like over here, we came up with the stock standard.
Make it Protoss.
Yeah,
My thing is, Branded right now is good, but it's not cracked out of its mind, and I think we leave it there.
Exactly.
Like, have the things that don't hit everything else,
Nah,
and then say, oh, we're not going to expect Brandon to do 18 out of 32.
To be fair, I could very much see Konami just rolling out and being like, Scythe banned, these cards went to 3, goodbye.
And I genuinely think that's okay. Because the format right now isn't atrocious. It's just, you need Scythe, maybe even Feather Duster, and you just need that, like, don't do that, please.
Yeah, the turn skip cards need to go so that other people can play.
So we can sell more turn skip cards.
It's true.
Yeah.
You say this like D-Baz isn't a like
These
straight
turn
skip for
skip
Sword
cards
Soul,
had their
fucking
time.
like.
But
There is
We'll
stuff that
have
exists,
others.
which I think is the like
But the thing is, that goes for both sides, though.
Yeah.
Like, Scythe is literally just like, no, you can't do anything. Same with Featherstorm. You can't do
So
anything.
is D-Baz.
Neither player can.
D-Baz is we can't do anything.
You can set your high defense monster and they can never attack you.
What D-Baz? I
My
mean,
high defense
I'm
monsters
just calling
are
Synchro.
purple.
They're passing turn. I'm killing them.
Yeah, in Branded though, in the mirror, if you side in the 1D barrier, you activate it and you call fusion, but you have to have done all your plays first.
I see what you're saying.
You have
but,
to basically
like,
try
turn
and
skips.
triple them.
Turn skips do exist for other decks
And
that
you
aren't
know.
just these.
Yeah.
Like turn skips aren't out of the game if we ban Scythe and Feather Duster.
Yep, turn skips aren't searchable.
Which one's searchable? Oh, yeah, Scythe, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
Searchable time skips are the problem.
Yes.
Searchable time skips fill the ban list.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I just don't see a reason for like. Sure, look, make the argument. We're not seeing PK. We're not seeing the decks that are like.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
those
give a
cards
shit.
are in prank kids now.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
They people will find a way to put those cards into anything they can because of how disgustingly broken they are.
Yes.
Just leave them be. Like, there's no need to have them.
I guess, does that wrap us up here for our ban list predictions?
That's, yeah,
Bragg?
brags.
Here's
So, Verte and Scythe. Pretty sure Verte's time is up.
your time is up. Our time is now.
I have Maxi going to 1.
What?
I think the Master Duel stuff is going to get to him, but also Konami doesn't have brain. Obviously, they should put it to 3, but this is Konami.
Oh, okay,
Maxi
fair
to
enough.
one.
Fair enough.
I don't know, Bragg's in frame for his look at the camera.
Maxi to 1.
Yes, yeah.
Allure to 1. There's no way this craziness will continue.
That
That-
is
that-
valid.
That
Do you
card's
think
gonna fall.
that's their pre-hit? They're like, wait, relax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get-
that's
I don't-
interesting.
I don't know if the build is prevalent enough.
It's
Interesting.
like, no,
If
you
it
go
was
get your branded
Hartford-
openings. That's the only way. None of this. None of this.
Play pure. Play pure.
If at YCS Hartford, the Allure build is everywhere and it destroys everything, yep.
My brain are bad. Instant Fusion currently at 1
Yes.
Yes.
to 2.
Yeah, it's Northern's band. It doesn't fucking matter. Put it to 3.
I don't know why I didn't see instant fusion on that.
Pendulum.
I was
That
trying-
new pendulum has a starlight. There has to be something.
Yeah.
Well, that was the next
So-
bit of news, and you just
Oh God!
No,
Oh
it's
dear
called a good
God!
segue, Jake.
No, that's fine.
No, 'cause he's not
This
done.
man's a segue king. Anyway.
And a hero is different.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Because heroes are yet to have a proper negate.
We gotta wrap this segment. So, make sure, like you've already done, go down to the description below and tell us that we're wrong and that we're complete idiots and that I'm wrong like I am every time, but half the time I'm normally right.
Put your list in there.
Put your list down there. Join the Discord.
Come to the
Description down below.
Come to the podcast video so you can find out what the starlight we're about to talk about is.
Yeah.
Yeah.